we just had a really great event called GameConnect, where we had on the panel 5 panelists and Matt Hartley as the moderator. We discussed topics such as, how to build a game community, best practices for building games on mobile and tablets, and all sorts of opportunities, challenges, and successes that have happened in the Toronto gaming community.
I think the future of gaming is going to be games everywhere, whether it's on a mobile phone, on a tablet, on a console, on a PC, on your TV, it doesn't really matter, but games are something that everybody wants to have with them all the time. And so I think what you're going to see is not only this proliferation of games everywhere, but these various screen sizes speaking to one another and enabling these new game experiences that are going to allow you to have your tablet speak to your television or to your game console, or to have play a console game, and then when you leave the house be able to continue the game on your mobile phones.
If it applies to mobile, I think we're just on the beginning of the curve of mobile gaming. We're going to see a lot higher production values, a lot more game companies from the traditional gaming space moving into mobile, bringing in not only their production values but also their focus on story and immersion. I think that's a great thing. As a game company, that's what we ourselves are trying to strive for.
I think the future of gaming is really going to connect users in new and interesting ways, really build that community vibe, really get players to compete with each other on new levels, not just all about killing each other, but in new ways that most games don't actually think about.
In my mind, the future of gaming is going back to basics. It's going back to users. It's going back to making content that people actually want. But I think audiences are actually maturing. So Angry Birds right now might be what's a hit for all audiences. But as our audiences get older and more people are playing games and have been playing games at a young age, they're going to be constantly craving for something new and something different. And we're going to have to, as creators, come up with new means of storytelling, new means of user experiences and monetization that actually, reflect and respect the new audiences that we'll have to gaming.
For the future of gaming, one of the things that I would really like to see is a feature like Netflix has, where I can be, the example for me would be this. Like Netflix, I'm watching Netflix on my computer and then decide to go out for whatever reason, stop watching it on my computer and then load up whatever I was watching on my iPad. I would love to be able to do that with every type of game. So an example would be something like World of Warcraft or Star Wars Old Republic that I'm playing right now. I'd love to be able to play that on my PC, and then as I need to get to work and have to do my hour-long commute, just flip over, continue seamlessly playing that experience on the different device, get into the office, maybe sneakily play on my laptop for a little bit. I'd really like to see the cloud computing stuff go in that direction.
One of the things that I'm most excited about is tablets and also HTML5. I think tablets open up a brand new platform with a totally different screen size and totally different constraints than mobile. And so I think it'll allow for a lot more opportunity in different types of games to emerge. And we're already starting to see that as the tablet market starts to develop and as more developers see it as a economic platform to develop for. And then I think HTML5 is something that we're also very bullish about. Yukon Games is a big supporter of HTML5 and open web standards, and we'd really like to see it go in the direction of kind of more adoption with browsers and more compatibility, because it makes game development so much easier.